Welcome to Shirley Egner Court here at Berg Gym for some WIAC Women's Conference Tournament matchup in the first round of WIAC basketball or women's basketball playoffs between the UWSP Pointers women's basketball team and the UW-La Crosse Eagles. Hello everyone, I am Brody Kupski. Joined alongside me is Cole Schneider. Cole, how are we doing tonight, buddy?
Pretty good, Brody. This is going to be a great game, just as it was last Saturday, and I'm expecting a extremely good game between both teams.
I mean, like you said, last Saturday, Pointers were playing here and played the same La Crosse team, and it ended up in a 67-70 win. And for all those listeners, you are listening to WWSP Stevens Point, the student voice of Pointer Athletics, 89.9 FM, your home of Trivia 55, no limits. And if you're listening on the WIAC Network or Pointer Athletics on YouTube, we thank you for tuning in. It's a beautiful night here in Stevens Point. Very warm day today. I mean, I was like almost sweating walking over here. It's a very warm day, Cole. I don't know about you.
I debated on wearing shorts to class today, Brody, to be totally honest with you.
It might have been worth it. For the Pointers here, coming off a win against this same La Crosse team last Saturday, finished the season 18-7, finishing fourth in the WIAC and earning that fourth seed in this home playoff game against this same La Crosse team. It was a battle for the fourth seed last Saturday. Unfortunately for the Pointers here, they're hosting this game, and either, depending on how the matchup between Whitewater and River Falls goes, they either have to go play out in Oshkosh or go out to Menominee to play Stout. That's if they win, though. Pointers just have to, stay how they've been playing. I mean, after the Oshkosh game, they really showed out in that Stout game last Wednesday and into Saturday against this same La Crosse team.
Yeah, Brody, you have to agree with you on that one. And you have to wonder what head coach of La Crosse, Moran Lonning, has been practicing with her girls about. And I'm telling them that they need to win this game so they can continue in the WIAC tournament.
No doubt about that. Tip-off won by La Crosse. Grace Knupp brings it up here. Lauren Milne, leading scorer for this La Crosse team, misses that one, but rebounded by Allie Sprangers. Back to Milne in the corner, over to Kaylee Meeker, over to Grace Knupp. Knupp almost picked away there by Gabby Golita. And Milne drives in, takes a shot, and can't connect on that. Rebounded by Gabby Golita.
Lauren Milne was pretty slow Saturday, too, being La Crosse's leading scorer.
Yeah, definitely one of those players that you got to look out for. Pass down low, intercepted here by Malia Nelson. And she brings it up here. Pass over to Spranger. She drives in, puts it up. Can't get that one to go in. Rebounded by Alexa Thompson. Leading scorer for the Pointers here. Reached in by Malia Nelson. And a foul called here. First one of the night.
Malia Nelson almost got trapped into that one by your teammate when Alexa Thompson crossed over, seeing Addie Sprangers coming in from behind.
Allie Sprangers, I mean, tallest girl on the court here tonight. Definitely a threat for this Pointer squad, but they've faced worse. Carissa Smith down to Maya Rice, down low to Thompson. She takes the mid-range and cannot connect on that. Rebounded by Maya Rice. She puts it up off the bucket. Rebounded by Alexa Thompson and taken away. No, off the hands of Carissa Smith, and must have been out of bounds after a tip. And Pointers ball still 14 seconds left in the shot clock here. Inbounded to Carissa Smith here. Back to Rice. Gets a screen from Golitten, driving down low. Puts it up, blocked there by Sprangers.
I hope Maya Rice doesn't keep up forcing these shots. She forced a lot of shots Saturday, and I think she's going to be keeping that same habit here today.
It definitely has been a really, really good key player for this Pointers squad recently. Along with Alexa Thompson here, Malia Nelson drives in. She puts it up, and she can't connect on that. Thompson over to Krieger. Krieger driving in. Almost taken away there, but a foul called low. I believe on Lauren Milne, her first of the night. Checking in for the Eagles, Molly Janke. Inbounded to Smith here, over to Golita, over to Thompson. And Pointers tend to swing the ball around pretty well. Thompson three-pointer. And she connects on that one. First points of the night for the Pointers.
Well, hopefully this will be a good game for Alexa Thompson. She dropped over 25 last game.
And right back at it, Malia Nelson with the three-pointer. And like you said, Cole, this is going to be one of those games tonight. And the thing about WIAC playoffs, it's insane. That might be a carry there. I'm surprised that wasn't taken away. Shot taken by Gabby Goleta. Wow, I'm shocked. That was not taken away. Grace Knopp takes it here. Passes it down low to Kaylee Meeker. Passes it up. Driving in. Bucket there, Malia Nelson. Tied up here. About 7 minutes left in the quarter. 5-5 each side. Pointers with the ball now. Thompson three-pointer. She can't connect on that. And just probably not a good shot to take, but she took it anyways. Rebounded here and taken up the court by Grace Knopp. Three-pointer wide open. And can't connect on that. Malia Nelson. And then rebounded. Taken away by Allie Sprangers. And she runs into a wall. And wanted a foul called, but I mean, that's clean. And a timeout taken by Matt Hockett. I mean, he is a little frustrated in how this is going for the Pointers. Just not rebounding right away when they need to. But,
I mean, it is safe to say that Matt Hockett usually does get pretty frustrated during these, especially these kind of games. I'm sure he does. This is my first time, but
I mean, he usually gets fired up, and we've seen it before. He gets on the court, gets all fired up for his players, but just the way this game is going early, it's been kind of dicey between both sides in terms of shooting. But for the Pointers here, get a quick timeout, kind of, take a little break and just calm down, relax, and give some time to do some score updates. Cole, you might have some score updates.
Yeah, over in Whitewater, River Falls is currently leading Whitewater 5-3 with 7 minutes left in the first quarter, and that game will determine who plays who in the WIAC tournament.
Yeah, it'll be if River Falls ends up winning this game, they will have to go to La Crosse. It's the lowest seed that goes to play, not La Crosse, Oshkosh. They go and play Oshkosh this, I believe, Thursday. And tomorrow is the men's tournament second round, which the Pointers men's team won last night in a thrilling victory. I mean,
shouldn't have been that thrilling, Brody.
Oh, it was.
Should have been a blowout.
After watching that first half of that game, I was feeling pretty confident about our men's team, and actually our men's team is here tonight. So a lot of support between the men's and women's side. It was one of those games that, man, that shouldn't have been close, but wow, was it thrilling. Pointers get the ball back here. A little press here from La Crosse.
La Crosse going back to that zone press defense that they were playing on Saturday.
And it worked for some plays, but the Pointers seem to be figuring it out early. Three-pointer taken. Krista Smith absolutely drains that one. Puts the Pointers up 3 here. Krista Smith's been that shooter for the Pointers all season long. Grace Knopp here. Pass it over Lauren Milne. She tries to drive in. Over to Molly Janke, down low to Lindsay Knuth, and she gets a foul picked up on Carissa Smith.
I didn't really like that call there, Brody. I think Carissa Smith got a hand in there and poked it loose.
It might have been very close there for Smith. Unfortunately for the Pointers, that is their first foul of the night for them. And checking in now, a couple Pointers here. Brenna Gary checking in, down low to Milne. She fakes it. There's a lot of help defense there from Maya Rice. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. Kilboughton drives in over to Grace Knopp. Knopp puts it up. And rebounded there by Kilboughton. Up for Milne. She tries to drive in over to Knuth in the corner. Can't connect on that. And rebounded by Gabby Goleta. Giving up to Courtney Krieger. She drives in down low. Down low to Rice. Over to Thompson. Can't connect on that. A wide open shot, and she gets a rebound here. What an effort there, Alexa Thompson.
Another offensive board for Alexa Thompson. I don't know how many she had on Saturday, but I think she's going to have a lot tonight as well.
I mean, she's got a double-double in that game. Put up by Rice. Put in there. 10 5-pointers with about 5 minutes left in this quarter. Milne. Over to Knuth. Over to Kilbot, back over to Milne. She tries to drive in. Good defense there. And taken away by the Pointers. Good defense there from Gabby Golish. She sets a screen for Maya Rice here. Rice over to Gary. Three-pointer taken here. Can't connect on that. And off the hands of Grace Knupp. And out of bounds here for the Pointers. Lily Truchon checks in for the Pointers. And Katie Walkoff checks in for the Eagles. Krista Smith checks back in for the Pointers. Leah Nelson checking back in. Allie Sprangers, it looks like she checks back in. And I think they're trying to assess the situation down low. Pass up here to Gary. Back over to Krista Smith here. Fake screen given. Smith trying to drive in, puts it up, blocked there, and rebounded by a Pointer and tipped away by Grace Knupp. It's still Pointers ball here. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Some very desperate passing by the Pointers here. I think they need to get their passing a little bit under control, Brody.
And usually they're pretty good about passing it around, but just can't seem to get a good pass. Smith, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. She drives in, puts it up, and not a great shot there. And taking up here, Kaylee Meeker. She drives around, over and up, down low to Sprangers. She puts it up and in the bucket. First points for La Crosse in a bit. And Courtney Krieger drives in, down low to Truchon and kicked out of bounds by
I like
Kaylee
the idea
Meeker
there by Courtney Krieger, but I think Kaylee Meeker had sniffed that one out pretty early.
And I mean, Courtney Krieger tends to drive it, from the length of the court all the way down. She's not afraid to take that all the way to the house, but on that one, maybe try to take it, maybe get a rebound here. But Pointers ball still, Smith in the corner with it. Almost could have been a travel there. Smith with some trouble here. Down to Truchon. And tries to find Alexa Thompson. And stolen away here by La Crosse. Meeker tries to drive in here. And good help defense there. And foul called on Brenna Gary as Meeker fell to the floor.
Go back to what you're saying about Courtney Krieger wanted to drive in. She really likes to dish off the ball as soon as she's underneath the basket to the open player down on the block. She led the Pointers with 61 assists this year, and the furthest leader by far, second closest one was Maya Rice with 51.
That's a definite difference. Not afraid to pass the ball, and that's what the Pointers do best here. Waka over to Nelson. Malia Nelson tried to drive in. Truchon, good defense there. Gets the rebound. 10-7 Pointers with about a little over 3 minutes left here. Pass over to Truchon. Three-pointer taken. Misses that one. A little wide there and rebounded Malia Nelson. Over to Kaylee Meeker. She takes the three-point shot. Can't connect on that. And out of bounds, just tipped out by Katie Waka. Pointers ball here. Ava Loftus and Gabby Goleta checking in. Lauren Milne checking back in for La Crosse. And La Crosse pressing here early. Keeping the Pointers on their toes here. Loftus with the ball now. Loftus dumps it up to Gary over to Smith. Smith taking it around here over to Thompson. Thompson drives it in now over to Smith in the corner. Three-pointer taken and off the mark and rebounded, almost rebounded by Gabby Goleta and out of bounds.
Krista Smith hasn't been extremely consistent this year, but when she's hot, she's hot. Only 28% from the three-point line this year.
But she definitely isn't afraid to shoot them. And Maya Rice checks back in for Krista Smith. And like you said, isn't totally consistent, but not afraid to shoot it. And when she gets on fire, oh boy, is she on fire. Waka takes the ball up here, up to Milne. She tries to drive in, and good help defense there by Ava Loftus. And wow, that was tough call there. And honestly, I don't think she did too much wrong. Had the ball
I didn't even see a
in her hand
slap there, Brody. That was Very questionable call.
And I mean, good defense, help defense there by Ava Loftus, but to the line here, Lauren Milne. And she can't connect on that, and a lot of fans would say ball don't lie, but Milne on the season, a pretty good free throw shooter. 78%, and she puts the second one in. 10 8-pointers, 2:20 left on the clock here in this first quarter. Looking to try to extend this lead here. Good defense here by La Crosse. Good help defense there. And Thompson having trouble down low. Brenna Gary over to Thompson. She takes the three-pointer. Almost in. Rebounded there by Maya Rice and puts it back in. What a second chance opportunity there, Maya Rice.
From the amount of games I broadcast for the women's team here, Brody, the amount of offensive boards they get every game is just amazing.
And
I mean,
that's a testament to this rebounding effort by the Pointers. I mean, you see Alexa Thompson usually double-digit rebounds and good defense there for the Pointers. Wakaw having trouble. Gives it out to Nelson, and 3 seconds in the lane. Pointers ball. And like we're saying, the rebound effort is insane for the Pointers. Doing everything they can to get the board, and it's showing on the stat sheets. Pointers with some subs here. Kira Mackey checking in for Alexa Thompson, giving her a break. 1:40 left in this quarter, and Ava Loftus takes the ball up here. Grace Knupp with good defense here. Loftus dumps it up to Kira Mackey. She tries to drive in and fouled here on Madison Kilbotton. A fourth of this quarter from third or fourth here for La Crosse. He gives the Pointers a chance to maybe get in a bonus here. 12-8 Pointers, a little less than a minute and a half left. And Golita takes a shot here and can't get that one, and out of bounds on the Pointers here.
Not a shot we usually take from her that deep from, too.
And I mean,
usually
maybe
just a short mid-range and a quick layup or a three-pointer here and there. But
and they still had time left in the shot clock, which usually makes a difference. I mean, try to take as much time, especially with this lead. Run out the clock here. Unfortunately, Pointers, a good steal there by Myra Rice. And puts it up and in. Good defense by the Pointers here. Minute left in this quarter. And this Pointers defense has been all over the floor, doing everything they can to stymie this offense by La Crosse. Knupp drives in. She gets it poked away. Brenna Gary with the ball now. She brings it in. And could have been a travel there, but tipped away. And Lauren Milne gets the rebound. I mean, if you're Kira Mackey, I don't know why, or not Kira Mackey, Brenna Gary, just take that up.
She could have gotten fouled there, Brody. I don't know why she didn't take it up.
A good steal there. Maya Rice has Kira Mackey down low. Almost taken away and put it in. 20 seconds left in the quarter here. What good effort by the Pointers defense here. And
that's 3 steals back to back to back now, Brody. That's just absurd.
In the turnover battle, Pointers are just doing everything they can on defense. 7 seconds left in the shot clock here.
This crowd is starting to get rowdy, Brody.
Driving in, puts it up and in, and that'll end the quarter here. Pointers up 16-10. And what an effort from the Pointers here in this quarter. I mean, right at the end there, great defense. It's just a whole different Pointer squad here tonight, Cole.
I have to agree with you, Brody. I mean, even in the game on Saturday, they were up by 20-something points at the end of the half until La Crosse started to come back. But, I mean, Lady Point can keep all the momentum here and keep this out throughout the game.
Gosh, you hope so. And with that, we'll send it back to the studio for a quick ad break here on 90 FM, the student voice of Pointer Athletics. We'll send it back to the studio. And welcome back to Pointer women's basketball here on 90 FM. And if you're listening in on the WIAC network, we thank you for tuning in. And also the Pointer Athletics page, we thank you for tuning in on YouTube. It's a great game here for Pointers basketball. Second quarter starting up here. And to look at some stats from that first quarter in total, Pointers led in scoring by Maya Rice with 6 points, and Malia Nelson leading the Eagles with 5 points. The Pointers shooting 7 for 18 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. Meanwhile, La Crosse shooting 4 for 14, 1 for 3 from 3, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Pointers ball here in the second quarter. Alexa Thompson taking it in now. And she gets fouled pretty hard there. A little too much reaching in by Madison Kilboughton. And first foul of this quarter for La Crosse. And checking back in here, Malia Nelson. Over to Goleta. Thompson over to Krieger now. Down low to Goleta. She tries to drive in on Sprangers. Smith. Down low to Goleta, and shot missed there, but rebounded there. Good effort by Alexa Thompson, and that rolls in. And we're talking about in the first quarter here, the good effort there from the Pointers rebounding to put
That's
it
already
back up.
Alexa Thompson's 5th or 6th rebound of the night.
And
this is only the second quarter, not even a minute in.
We're not even a minute in, like you said, and she's already putting up great numbers for this Pointers squad in rebounding. Grace Knupp over to Allie Sprangers. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Knupp drives it in. She puts it up and puts it in. Courtney Krieger taking the ball up for this Pointers squad. Dumped off to Smith. Maya Rice driving in. Puts it up. You can't get it to go in here. Rebounded Kaylee Meeker. Meeker driving in and reached down low, and they're asking for the continuation, but I mean clearly on the floor before she even put the shot up. And checking in, Brenna Gary and Lily Truchon. Krista Smith's second foul of the night. 8:33 left in the quarter here.
Let's hope the Pointers don't get into too much foul trouble. They've been very consistent at getting too many fouls too early.
Just got to be smart in terms of playing. Janke in the corner to Meeker. Meeker takes a three-pointer and off the mark there. And rebounded effort there by Malia Nelson right in the hands of Brenna Gary. I mean, what a toss, but just not enough. Pass over to Thompson now. And Thompson driving in over to Gary. Brenna Gary takes it back to the top of the key here, and she has some trouble. Over to Courtney Krieger down low to Lily Truchon. That might have been a travel, but she can't connect on that. Rebounded by Alexa Thompson. And down on the floor, given to Allie Sprangers here. Up to Grace Knupp. Knupp has Janke down low. She finds her. Janke back up to Meeker. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. Finding Sprangers down low, and they connect on that one. 18-14 Pointers. A little less than 7.5 minutes left here. 4-point lead for this Pointers squad. Rice driving in. Has Krieger down low, and she connects on that. The backdoor pass. What a beautiful.
I think Point learned a thing or two from Oshkosh when they played him with the amount of backdoor passes they got on him.
I mean, a lot of good backdoor passes, and the Pointers student section getting fired up here. Men's basketball team getting them fired up. Meeker down low. Good defense there, and somehow puts it in. What a good shot there by Kaylee Meeker. Krieger taking the ball up here. Over to Thompson. Step back and drains that one. What a bucket there, Alexa Thompson.
Goodness, Brody. The men's basketball team was very hyped after that play.
Got up and cheered for her there. Grace Knupp takes the ball in. Down low to Sprangers. Good help defense there and foul behind from Maya Rice, I believe. Actually, that's a foul on Truchon. Lily Truchon with her first foul of the night. Team's second of the quarter. Lauren Milne checks in, and second free throws taken by, or second set of free throws taken by La Crosse here. Made 1 of 2 on the night. Katie Waka checks in here for Malia Nelson. And Gabby Golita checks back in. First free throws attempt made by Allie Sprangers on the season. A 7 for 10 free throw shooter. Make that 8 for 11. 9 for 12 on the season for her so far. 22 18-pointers, 6:20 left in the quarter here. Pass over to Rice. And dumped off to Thompson. And jump ball called here, and should be possession La Crosse. Carissa Smith checking back in for this Pointers team here. Brenna Gary.
I think that was just a sloppy pass. I mean, you got to remember that there's a defender on Alexa Thompson's tail there.
I mean, all times looking at Alexa Thompson trying to defend her. Kira Mackey checks in, but it's something you got to look out for because they're going to be all over Alexa Thompson. And almost ran into her own player there. Lauren Milne almost ran into Allie Sprangers. She takes the three-pointer, and that's off the mark. And, in the hands of Milne. She puts it up. Rebounded there and going the other way now. Foul on, it looks like Grace Knupp. Second foul of the quarter for the Eagles. First on the night for Grace Knupp. 4-point lead for the Pointers here. Looking to try to extend it. Kira Mackey taking the ball here. Over to Smith, over to Thompson. Thompson down low. And good defense there by Milne. Puts it up and no foul called there. Hands all over Golita. Rebounded here. Lauren Milne. Hands it off to Knupp. Back over to Wakaw. 12 seconds left in the shot clock and 5 minutes left in this game here. Looking to get a shot up here. Milne takes the three-pointer. She drains that one. 1 point lead for the Pointers here.
Pointers have not been able to get anything going offense as of recent, and I don't know what Matt Hockett's going to do right now, Brody.
I mean, maybe call a timeout here, settle them down like he did earlier. And Mackey hands it off to Krieger. Two-pointer taken, can't connect on that one. A good screen there by Kira Mackey to let her wide open. And Grace Knupp takes it in. In the corner, Wakaw. And out of bounds on Katie Wakaw. Turnover, Eagles. And media timeout taken here. 4:31 left in the half. 22-21 Pointers. And Cole, you might have some score updates.
Yeah, going over to Whitewater. Whitewater is currently up 26-17 with 4:07 left in the second quarter. Hopefully River Falls pulls out this win so Point doesn't have to go play a ranked Oshkosh team. Really good ranked Oshkosh team.
Still got to play a ranked Stout either way. It'll be an interesting matchup between each side. I mean, Point beat Stout here last Wednesday in I'd say a thrilling victory for them. A ranked opponent, especially after that Wednesday before when they lost to Oshkosh. Is a good win for the Pointers and kind of set them up to this tournament, winning last Wednesday and into Saturday, beating the same La Crosse team. And heading into today, the Pointers had a lot of momentum on their side, and now after about a quarter and a half plus, the Pointers looking in some trouble here, and Matt Hockett's trying to fire up his team here and try to set them on the right path. Some stat updates here from the game. Two La Crosse Eagles with 6 points each. Lauren Milne and Allie Sprangers Leading the Pointers, Alexa Thompson, 7 points. Maya Rice with 6. Pointers shooting 3 for 8 from the field. No 3-pointers taken. La Crosse, meanwhile, 4 for 7 from the field. 1 for 3 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And I will say, it took them a while to make a 3-point shot, La Crosse, on Saturday, and finally finding that 3-point shot early here. That's what's keeping them in this game.
That was definitely not what I thought La Crosse would be like from the 3-point line, given that they are the 5th seed. You would think that they would have wanted to attack the 3-point line more last Saturday.
Just wasn't going their way. But finding it here early. Loftus down low to Goleta. She's looking for that mid-range shot. Has to just take it up on the key. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. She takes it in, puts it up, and in. Pointers up 3 here with about 4 minutes left. Kaylee Meeker with the ball. Given to Lauren Milne. Milne down low to Sprangers. In the corner to Meeker. And follow there, and Ava Loftus. A little too much hand contact there. Second on the night for Ava Loftus, and Brenna Gary checks in for Krista Smith. And down low by Sprangers. And rebounded, down low. And how the Pointers put that up, I don't know. Brenna Gary with her second foul of the night. Team's 4th of this quarter. Could get interesting late. Passed in to Malia Nelson. She tries to drive in, tries to find Kilboughton, streaking down low, and she finds it. Puts it up, and Kira Mackey with the rebound. Ava Loftus driving it in now. Over to Mackey. Over to Gary in the corner, down low. Tries to find Goleta and can't connect on that pass.
Like you were saying before, the pass has just been sloppy compared to what they've been like throughout the year. I don't know what's going on right now, Brody.
Just a little stymied on offense here, and a couple Pointers check back in. Pointers just can't seem to find a pass late in this second quarter, I should say. Just the offense is getting stuffed up. Nelson over to Milne. She takes the 3-pointer. And can't connect on that. Rebounded there by Courtney Krieger, and foul called on Kaylee Meeker.
Kaylee Meeker knew she did that foul with you over the back on that one. I mean, that was just a gimme.
Can't afford to have that, especially in this second quarter. 3 minutes left in this quarter. Pointers up 24-21. And Maya Rice takes it up now. Rice over to Thompson. Thompson drives in. Mid-range shot. And she connects on that one. What a bucket there.
How many of those did you see from Alexa Thompson so far this year?
Too many, Cole. She found a niche for that mid-range shot. Down low to Sprangers. She puts it up and can't connect on that. Almost out of bounds there. And Kira Mackey rebounded. Good rebounded effort from the Pointers here tonight. Dump off to Rice. She finds Goleta. She's not afraid to take a 3 when she needs to. And Rice drives it in. Puts it up. Blocked there by Milne. 13 seconds left on the shot clock here. Grace Knupp and Lindsay Knuth check back in for La Crosse. And it looks like Lily Chushan checking back in for the Pointers. 2:14 left in this half. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Pointers up 26-21 and looking to get any lead going into this halftime. To Trushan. Over to Courtney Krieger, and she tries to drive her on. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Rice tries to drive in now. Puts it up and fouled there by Kaylee Meeker.
That is already her second, I think it's her second.
Second or third foul here. Looks like second foul here. 4th foul of the quarter. Both teams have 4 fouls here in Pointers. First free throw chance And put in by Maya Rice. And on the season, Rice, 40 for 48 on the season. And puts that one in. First set of free throws for the Pointers tonight. Perfect. 2:03 left. 28-21 Pointers. Grace Knupp. Over to Malia Nelson. Nelson trying to find Kilbottom. Finds Knuth. Back over to Knupp. Puts the shot up. And misses that one. Rebounded by Alexa Thompson. Put up to Maya Rice. Rice. Mid-range shot. And drains that one. Maya Rice. And timeout taken from La Crosse. The minute 38 left in this quarter.
This is a nice little run the Pointers have been on after being pretty slow these last few minutes. Maya Rice and Alexa Thompson leading with 10 points and 9 points.
That's what you got to ask for out of this Pointers squad. In the WIAC tournament. I said this last night on our post-game show here. Playoffs is a whole different beast according to Liam's stats. It's definitely one of those games that, regular season, like we saw last Saturday, both teams are head-to-head, close matchup, but we see here tonight, every inch matters here in terms of whether you're ahead at half or whether you're, right behind. Any point matters here, and the Pointers are really showing out after that timeout, that media timeout. They've really been showing out. And you might have some quick score updates.
Yeah, at halftime, Whitewater's up 31-22 over River Falls, and we'll see how that game plays out.
And taking up here, La Crosse. Kilbottom over to Janke. Back over to Nelson, over to Knuth. And foul called there. I believe a moving screen there by Madison Kilbottom. That's her third of the night. Pointers in bonus now. And Gabby Golita checking back in for the Pointers. Minute 26 left in the quarter. 30-21 Pointers looking to get a good, sizable lead here going into halftime. And pressure here from La Crosse. Maya Rice takes it up now. Leah Nelson all over Rice. And foul call there on Lindsay Knuth. Going, I believe, to the free throw line here for bonus. Maya Rice already with a couple free throws on the night.
Is she the only free throw shooter for the Pointers so far tonight?
Seems to be the case. As she puts that one in, her second chance here. And puts it in there.
We were saying this last Saturday how scary it gets when free throws are being shot by the Pointers here.
It gets so quiet in here, Cole, and a little over a minute left here. 32-21 Pointers. Looking to close out this half with a sizable lead. Minute left here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And pass into Malia Nelson. Good defense by Maya Rice. Puts it up here and finds the bucket there. Pointer fans wanting a travel. No call here. And Maya Rice gets the ball now. She tries to drive in. Takes a shot. And puts that one in. Maya Rice.
She's on a whole nother level tonight, Brody. Last week she couldn't hit a bucket. Now she's hasn't missed, I don't think.
She is on fire for this Pointer squad late. 20 seconds left in the shot clock here. And put in by Milne. And block. Foul called there on Kira Mackey. 20.6 left on the clock here. Fifth foul of the quarter for the Pointers. Kira Mackey's first foul of the night. Krista Smith checks back in, and Milne going up for some free throws here. I believe it's her second chance for free throws here. Milne puts that one in. Milne's second attempt. Puts that in. 34-25 Pointers with 20.6 seconds left. They're looking to pull this lead ahead as shot clock is turned off here. Krieger, 10 seconds left. Over to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive in and take it down there. Second left here, and that'll do it for this half. Pointers up 34-25 heading into halftime, and Cole, just a much better effort after that timeout for the Pointers.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Brody. I mean, the Pointers were slow starting that second quarter, and then after that media timeout, they just were on fire from everywhere, offense and defense. The Eagles didn't know what to do.
Just a good effort there by the Pointers, doing anything they can to take this lead at half. 34-25 Pointers up at half. And we'll send it back to the studio for some music here on 90 FM WWSP 89.9, the home of Trivia 55 No Limits. And the student voice of Pointer Athletics will send it back for some more music. Welcome back to Berg Gym here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. WIAC first round playoffs for women's basketball between the UWSP Pointers and UW-La Crosse Eagles. I'm Brody Kupski, and Pointers up 34-25, and alongside me here is Cole Schneider. And Cole, in that first half, the Pointers really showed out after a couple timeouts here and there.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Brody. I mean, they started off slow in both quarters, and then once Matt Hockett took a timeout, and then we also had a media timeout as well. That's when they started to put their foot on the gas, and they started to show out. Other than that, it's been a pretty back and forth game, I'd say.
No doubt about that. I will say the Pointers at halftime, Maya Rice with 14 points really showed out, especially in that second quarter. I mean, lighting the charts on fire. Pointers overall 14 for 31 from the field, 2 for 7 from three-point land, 4 for 4 on free throws, and all 4 of those free throws taken by Maya Rice. Meanwhile, La Crosse, led by Lauren Milne with 8 points, 9 for 27 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3, and 5 for 6 from the three-point line. And
Brody, I don't think Maya Rice had even half the points on Saturday against this La Crosse team.
Definitely not. And Pointers with the ball here early. Krista Smith wide open three-pointer and can't connect on that. And Grace Knupp taking the ball here. Taken here by Malia Nelson. Over to Kaylee Meeker. And Meeker trying to look for a screen here. Shot taken. Somehow finds that one to go in. And Matt Hockett,
luckiest bounces you'll ever see, Brody.
I mean, Matt Hockett looking for that to hit the top of the backboard. Somehow that goes in. La Crosse with the first points of this half. And playing a zone defense here. Showed a little bit of it during the Saturday game. Three-point taken Maya Rice. And what a bucket there, Maya Rice. Absolutely lighting up the charts here today. Grace Knupp. Pass over to Kaylee Meeker here. Meeker trying to drive in. Has Malia Nelson. Alexa Thompson all over. Good defensive effort there by Maya Rice. Pointers take the ball away here.
That's already Maya Rice's 4th steal along with 17 points, Brody.
Insane. And travel here by Krista Smith. 37-27 Pointers up early. A minute and a half into this quarter. And taking here, Grace Knupp. Over to Kaylee Meeker. And Meeker driving in. And good defense. Ooh, foul called there. Wow. Carissa Smith with the foul there. Her 3rd of the night. That is unbelievable.
Not a good call by the refs on that one, Brody. I didn't see a single
I would say
reach there. That was a clean steal, I think.
I mean, all hands all over the ball and just enough to get the call there, I guess. And taken away there by Maya Rice.
Goodness.
I mean, what an
steal
effort
already now.
What an effort by Maya Rice here tonight. And dumped off to Rice here. And she pulls up. She can't connect on that one. Taking here Malia Nelson. And Grace Knupp passes it to Meeker in the corner to Allie Sprangers. Down low. And put up and in. Grace Knupp, her 4th points of the night. Taking Alexa Thompson here. Thompson driving around. Puts up. And puts that one in. What a bucket there, Alexa Thompson. Pointers still up 10 here. 7.5 minutes left in this quarter. Taken in. Shot taken up and foul there on the Pointers. Going to be on Gabby Golita. Her first foul of the night. Second foul for the Pointers here in this quarter. Molly Janke checking in. And Kaylee Meeker to the free throw line here. Her first free throw of the night. And that's in.
One thing I don't understand, Brody, is why is the home crowd quiet during La Crosse's free throws? They should be the ones getting loud.
Usually they are getting loud, and it is a sign of respect. She makes a second free throw. I mean, either way, they get fired up about a lot here in this home crowd. Not afraid to show it here. Giving to Rice, back up to Krieger. Three-pointer taken, Maya Rice. And can't connect on that, and almost taken there by a pointer, and wow, foul there on, they're going to give it to Gabby Golita. She was on the ground, and Allie Springer's tripped over her. And I mean, what more can you do? And the fans not happy about the call. And I mean, what can you do if you're Gabby Golita? She's just laying on the floor.
Did they call a blocking foul on that?
I mean,
I think they did.
I mean, that's a.
Allie Springer didn't even have the ball.
It's I guess a block. So Pointers with three fouls here, and foul called there on the Pointers, looking for a travel. Alexa Thompson with the first foul of the night for her. Fourth foul of this quarter already.
And we already halfway through, Brody. This is not ideal. Not a good way for the Pointers to start off the second half.
Not ideal indeed. Molly Janke to the free throw line, and she can't connect on that, and they'll say ball don't lie. Ball, it's not ideal.
That was 3 fouls in a row, blatantly called for La Crosse, I'd say.
I mean, tough call there, and like you said, ball don't lie. It misses that second free throw there, and the Pointer fans are fired up about that. Given to Brenna Gary. Courtney Krieger jumps in. No foul call there. Foul call right there. And finally, the Pointers go to the free throw line again. Foul called here, Allie Sprangers. Her first tonight, first of the quarter for the Eagles. And Gabby Golita going to the free throw line. Her first set of free throws on the night. And Golita on the season. Can't make that one. A 65% shooter, 38 for 59 on the season now. And Golita second. And just takes a horrible bounce there. And rebounded here, La Crosse. Allie Sprangers over to Molly Janke. Janke over to Nelson. Sprangers, three-pointer. She absolutely buries that one. What a three-point shot, Allie Sprangers. 39-34 Pointers with a 5-point lead with a little over 6 minutes left here. And pass right in the hands of Kaylee Meeker and stolen away by Maya Rice. And foul called there. And that's going to give the way of the Pointers here as Kaylee Meeker tripped up
now
Maya
the
Rice.
fans aren't very happy with the refs, and
I mean,
think it's going both ways right now, Brody.
Now, I mean, you can almost say that's a makeup call, and Meeker is kind of limping to the sideline here. Hopefully she's
hurt
okay.
herself last game too, I believe. She was out for quite a bit.
Hopefully she's okay. Emma Josie, her first minutes of the night here for La Crosse. Made a slight impact at last game. Over to Gary. Over to Trushawn. Back over to Thompson. Pointers trying to swing the ball quick here. Rice trying to drive in now. She puts it up. And in the bucket now by Rice. What an effort there. Grace Knupp taking the ball here. Dumps it off to Nelson. Nelson. Good defense there by the Pointers. Josie over to Janke. Janke over to Knupp. And she drives in. Shot taken. Can't connect on that. Rebounded by Alexa Thompson. Thompson looking for a double-double in this game.
Only one rebound away, Brody. She almost had it in the first half.
Definitely almost did. Maya Rice drives in, puts it up, and can't connect on that. Rolls out in the hands of Grace Knupp. Janke almost taken away by Maya Rice. Over to Emma Josie in the corner, down low. Shot taken, and in Molly Janke with the 2-point. 41-36 Pointers, less than 5 minutes left in this quarter. Over to Maya Rice. Back to Courtney Krieger. Brenna Gary trying to drive in. stolen away and almost taken back by Brenna Gary, but out of bounds.
Great second effort there by Brenna Gary after she knew she had the ball taken away, and then she just wanted to take that right back.
A good effort there, and media timeout here. Pointers up 41-36, 4:42 left in this quarter. And Cole, you might have some score updates from the other women's game.
Going over to Whitewater. Whitewater is currently up 38-28 against River Falls with 3:18 left in the third. So fairly close game between both teams. Both games are all around the WIAC.
And what more can you expect out of WIAC play? And that's just testament to this conference. Both games going insane. And Pointer fans getting hyped up here. Get some pizza. And for the Pointers here tonight, looking to capitalize on some of the mistakes that La Crosse has been making. Pointers out-rebounding La Crosse 24-19, which is a huge difference. And it seems like it's been even in terms of fouls, but this quarter has not gone the Pointers' way. 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Maya Rice with 19 points. Alexa Thompson, 11 points. Allie Sprangers with 9 points for the Eagles. Lauren Milne with 8. And a couple pointers checking in. Kira Mackey and Ava Loftus, and I think Krista Smith getting back on the floor here tonight. Emma Josie with the ball now. Down low. Molly Janke and in. Pointers up 3. Ava Loftus.
Let's see if the La Crosse zone defense can work this time around. They didn't stick to it very long.
3-pointer taken there. Rebounded by Carissa Smith. Up to Ava Loftus. Loftus trying to drive in. Over to Trushawn in the corner. Travel there. And finally given there. Turnover Pointers. And that's their 10th in the night. Both teams with 9 turnovers before that timeout. Less than 4 minutes left here. Pointers up 3. Looking to try to extend this lead. Been a close matchup between both sides tonight. Emma Josie tries to find Malia Nelson down low, and that ball is out of bounds. A little miscommunication there. And just turnovers affecting both sides here tonight evenly. For the Pointers here, just can't afford to have more of those. Ava Loftus taking it up here over to Krista Smith. Smith over to Loftus. She drives in. Smith, 3-pointer. Can't connect on that. And rebounded by Kira Mackey. Good effort there. Alexa Thompson trying to drive in. Nobody home. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Taken in by Kira Mackey. She puts it up and almost gets it in. Rebounding Ava Loftus. Good effort then. Oh, she loses it out of bounds. Tough effort there, Ava Loftus.
Unfortunate break for the Pointers there. I mean, Ava Loftus almost had it out, and then she just happened to dribble it off her leg.
Unfortunate break there. And Gabby Golita checking back in. Looks like Lauren Milne checks back in for La Crosse here. Over 3 minutes left here. Pointers looking to extend this 3-point lead. La Crosse doing everything they can to try to tie this up. And good effort there by Carissa Smith, and foul there.
I believe that'll be your 4th now, Brody. And
fourth foul.
Not ideal for one of the Pointers starter players.
Especially since we're not even through the third quarter here. 4th foul on Carissa Smith. 5th for the quarter for the Pointers. And bonus chance here for Allie Sprangers. 2 for 2 on the night for her. And Sprangers puts that one in. 41-39, 3:01 left in this quarter. Spranger's second attempt here. Up and good. Pointers up 1. Ava Loftus Down over to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive in. Down to Goleta. Back over to Thompson. She takes a mid-range shot and up in the hands of Kira Mackey. She puts it up, and that's blocked away. And almost stolen away by a pointer. And out, almost out of bounds by Lauren Milne. Down low to Janke. She takes a shot and puts it. Eagles up ahead here, 42-41.
I believe this is their first lead of the night, Brody. Now the Eagles fans are starting to get rowdy.
Gotta be, and not going to the points right. Down low to Mackey, and she's fouled there. Molly Janke picking up the foul here. Third of the quarter. First foul on Janke tonight. 2:20 left in the quarter here. Opponents down 1. First time they've been behind all game. Alexa Thompson to Kira Mackey to Rice. Rice trying to drive in. She has a wide open lane and puts that one in. Puts the Pointers up ahead. Good effort there by Maya Rice in the corner. Allie Sprangers. And she misses that one. And good effort there on the rebound. Thompson drives in. She puts it up. And foul call there on Allie Sprangers. Fourth foul of the quarter for the Eagles. Second of the night for Allie Sprangers. And that might have given a warning on La Crosse for almost checking in a little too soon. Kira Mackey and looks like Malia Nelson checking in. Minute 53 left in this quarter. 43-42 Pointers. Alexa Thompson to the line for 2 free throw shots here.
Let's see if she can knock these in. She's 78% from the line on the year.
And puts that one in. Hey, Cole, I mean, I know you were trying to get silent there. Trust me, I know that feeling.
Very nerve-wracking.
And puts that one in. A couple lucky bounces there. Grace Snupp bringing the ball up here. Back over to Malia Nelson, trying to find Sprangers down low. Kira Mackey. Back over to Nelson. And foul call there, and they're going to give the and one chance here. Gabby Goleta picks up the foul, and I mean, not much more she could do besides take that charge. Might have been
It could have been a charge, I believe, Brody. I mean, that was
might have
50-50 chance between a block and a charge.
Might have been just too far below the charge ring there that they have on the court. And Nelson's opportunity here for the and one. Puts it in and ties it up here, 45 apiece. A little over a minute and a half here left in the quarter. Very intense game between La Crosse and Stevens Point. And what more can you expect out of WIAC play? Courtney Krieger back to Maya Rice, back to Krieger. And Krieger, the senior, trying to lead his team up. Good shot there. Courtney Krieger splitting the defense in half and putting the Pointers up ahead here. Milne. Down low. Good opportunity there from Lily Truchon. And it's going to go the way of La Crosse. Jump ball. Good effort there, Lily Truchon. Getting her hands up and staying straight. And Brenna Gary checks in for Kira Mackey.
Ref telling the Pointer bench to sit down. I don't know what that was about.
I mean, they're not in the play, but definitely both sides getting heated tonight and out of bounds here. Pointers get the ball. Huge turnover for the Pointers here. Minute left in this quarter. 47-45 lead for the Pointers, looking to try to close out this quarter on a high note. Over to Brenna Gary. Gary back up to Courtney Krieger. Down low to Rice. Back up to Krieger. About 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Brenna Gary takes it in. Hess Thompson, three-point shot taken. Can't connect on that. And rebound taken by Nelson. 30 seconds left here. Driving in Kaylee Meeker. Kira Maggie and Meeker have similar names. It's kind of confusing me here. About 15 seconds left on the clock here. Shot clock turned off. Tied up here, 47 apiece. Trushan back to Gary. Three-pointer taken. Can't connect on that. And rebounded here. And shot taken. Can't connect on that. And we're tied up here, 47 apiece. And Cole, what have you seen out of the Pointers here?
They've just been fairly sloppy this second half. I mean, no good help defense. Their shots have not been falling at all the second half, besides a few here and there. I don't know what's going on.
Just been a rough quarter for the Pointers, and we'll take a quick ad break here. You've been listening to WWSP Stevens Point, 89.9, 90 FM, the home of Trivia 55 No Limits. Quick Rewards Quick Trips loyalty program is a great way to save money at the pump and in the store. Check out quickrewards.com for more information. Quick Trip is the proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week recognition program. Stop by Quick Trip for healthy snacks from a fresh case, fully stocked with yogurt, fruits, yogurt, salads, and sandwiches. Quick Trip. Ad reads, I will say, is kind of some of my favorite ad reads to read. I did actually stop at Quick Trip today to get some gas before I came here. And let me tell you, it is.
And just right now, getting our stat sheet, we just found out that it's a new career high in points for Maya Rice with 21 points.
Good effort by Maya Rice tonight. What a great game for her.
What a great game for her to do it in, given it's the WIAC playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, WIAC playoffs, no more intense than in women's basketball than in men's basketball. Men's basketball team heading down to Platteville, I believe tomorrow night, to face off against a really greatly ranked Platteville team and looking to advance in the playoffs here and give them a chance maybe at the NCAA tournament. But here, tied up in Berg Gym, 47 apiece. Pointers with the ball here and leading the Pointers, Maya Rice with 21 points. Allie Spranger's leading the Eagles with 11. Courtney Krieger with the ball and given to Maddie Murphy. Pass over to Murphy. Three-pointer taken here. Murphy can't connect on that. Rebounded effort by Goleta. And good effort there. And foul down low, Molly Janke. A little too much reaching in there. Second foul of the night for Janke. First of the quarter already for the Eagles. And this quarter is going to matter greatly.
I have to agree with you, Brody. Hopefully Pointers can outscore the Eagles here.
And it starts early here. Shot taken and foul. I believe on Maddie Murphy here, reaching in a little too much. First fouls for both sides here. And the winner of these games probably more than likely heads to Oshkosh unless River Falls puts up the upset against Whitewater. Taking here Malia Nelson. Nelson over to Kaylee Meeker. Meeker over to Sprangers. Fake there, takes a shot. Rebounded there by Gabby Goleta. And taken by Courtney Krieger. Krieger trying to drive around here. Maddie Murphy.
Missed Gabby Goleta down on the low block there, Brody. I don't know if you saw that.
Might have had a chance there. And taken away there. Goleta, great effort there. And timeout called. Wow. Good effort there by Gabby Goleta.
And a good timeout by Matt Hawkins so they could keep possession of the ball.
Good possession there from Gabby Goleta, getting enough on the ball. And for the people on 90 FM, you're back here in Berg Gym. And timeout here for the Pointers. Good chance here, 47 apiece. 8:57 left in this quarter. And might have maybe a score update in
going over to Whitewater. Whitewater's up 52-38 against River Falls with 7:19 left in the fourth.
Good opportunity here for Whitewater to pull ahead. And good chance here for the Pointers to get ahead here. Leading the turnover battle is the Pointers, unfortunately. 12 turnovers to 11, so both sides are kind of even in terms of turnovers. Pointers overall shooting 19 for 50 from the field, 3 for 15 from the three-point line, 6 for 8 from the free throw line. 17 for 40 is the Eagles, 3 for 10 from the three-point line, 10 for 13 from the free throw line. That's a lot of free throws to take if you're La Crosse.
Not a good field goal percentage by either team as well. I mean, La Crosse is currently beating out Point, but they've taken 10 less shots.
It's just insane. Pointers with the ball here. Over to Goleta. Thompson passes it up to Krieger. Back over to Thompson now. Thompson driving in. Tries to put it up and foul called there late. Allie Sprangers,
I don't know how upset the fans would have been if there wasn't a foul on that one.
It would have been pretty close. I mean, just enough contact here. Spranger's third foul of the night. Second of the quarter here, and Lauren Milne's checking in. And Emma Josie also checking in for La Crosse. Thompson to the free throw line. And misses that one.
Fans giving a little flack to the head coach of La Crosse after she was yelling out while Alexia Thompson was shooting free throws.
And makes that second free throw. And yeah, I mean, it does get a little.
Telling her to have some class.
I mean, a lot of people know how it feels when people are talking during free throws, especially if you're the home team. Pass out, low to Spranger's 3-point taken by Janke. Misses that one, rebounded by Rice. And taken in by Krieger. Over to Maddie Murphy. Over to Rice. Rice gives it back to Krieger. Down low to Thompson and take it away, Emma Josie. And Josie bringing it in now. Gets that, almost taken away. And in the corner, and looks like timeout here taken by La Crosse. Moran wanting a timeout to give a chance. Pointers up one here, 8:06 left in this quarter, in this game, really. 48-47. Pointers looking to get any opportunity to pull ahead here. And it's just not going the way of the Pointers in the second half, it seems like. They've kind of become complacent.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one, Brody. I mean, first half it was all Pointers with a few plays by La Crosse here and there. It was, I believe we were up by 9 at halftime, and I don't know what happened. Pointers have only scored 6 or 7 points since the break.
Just hasn't been a good second half for the Pointers. Looking to improve on that. And just something the Pointers just got to do if they want to stay ahead here. Still leading the Pointers in scoring. Maya Rice with 21 points. She has 4 rebounds on the night. 8 for 14 from the field. 1 for 2 from 3 and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Also has 5 steals, as you noted in the first half. Good effort here tonight by Maya Rice. And a career high for her in points. So good effort by her tonight, and she kind of showed out in the second half of the game on Saturday. And to remind you, the game was won by the Pointers on Saturday, and heading into this game, I mean, we all knew they're going to play each other no matter what. It was determining whether they play at home or they play away. And as it shows, it's a home game here for the Pointers. Over to Lauren Milne. Pass it up to Grace Nupp. Over to Molly Janke. And Janke back up to Milne. 10 seconds left on the clock, and foul there. And going the other way. And Milne kind of took a hard fall. Hopefully she's okay. She kind of landed hard on Saturday. Hopefully she can walk it off. It seems like she is. She played through a lot of contact last Saturday.
Both these games have been really, really physical, Brody. I mean that was a clear moving screen on number 4.
Molly Janke.
Yeah.
And Pointers looking to stay ahead here. Pass over to Smith. And Alexa Thompson could have got a moving screen taken there by Maya Rice and rebounded Thompson.
That gets Alexa Thompson her double-double for the day.
I mean, pretty much averaging a double-double, pretty close to. And rebounded there, Molly Janke almost taken away there. Ooh, Grace Knupp gets her hands on that. Knupp puts it up and puts it in, puts La Crosse up by 1, 49-48, 7 minutes left here. A really good game in the first round of WIAC playoffs. Rice over to Krieger. And Krieger back over to Rice. Rice back to Krieger. 3-point shot taken. Can't connect on that. And rebounded there by Maya Rice. Smith in the court. 3-point shot taken. Can't connect on that. And rebounded almost by Courtney Krieger. And La Crosse has numbers now. 3-on-1 chance here. Janke picks a shot there. Takes it. Drains that 3-pointer. And puts La Crosse up by 4. Biggest lead for La Crosse here tonight. Pointers looking down here. Rice.
This 2-3 zone is working now for the Eagles, and I don't know what that Point knows what to do.
Take a mid-range shot, I guess. I mean, what a shot there, Alexa Thompson. She always seems to drain those. A timeout taken by the Pointers. 6:11 left in this half. Really in this game here. 52-50 Eagles up by 2. Cole, you might have some score updates.
Yeah, going over to Whitewater. Whitewater's up 59-46 against River Falls with 3:39 left in the fourth, and it's looking more and more like Whitewater will be winning and going to play Stout.
It'll be a good game there between Stout and Whitewater, and really could be a good game here. I mean, between these two teams in round 1 of the playoffs, I mean, this could be an all-timer if things go each way. Pointers looking to try to get back in the lead here after kind of slipping in the second half.
This is kind of reminding me of the men's game last night. It was all point first half, and then they just collapsed in the second half.
26-point lead heading into half. Almost fell apart there in that game, but big ending there gives the men's team a win. They're out here supporting the women's team here, along with a bunch of other fans. Kaylee Meeker to Malia Nelson. She drives in, and wow, jump ball and given possession to La Crosse. And Nelson a little shooken up after the play after she hit the floor. Given in to Janke. Up to Malia Nelson. Nelson looking to drive in here. Good help defense, Carissa Smith, Sprangers. Over to Meeker, 3-pointer taken. And makes that one as time expired on the shot clock. What a 3-pointer there. 5-point lead.
Gabby Galitta's hand in her face, she just drains it.
3-pointer, Maya Rice. Can't connect on that. And rebounded by Rice. Mid-range shot here. Can't get that one, and Pointers just taking shots that they probably don't need to.
I think Maya Rice is starting to force shots now. She's trying to get these Pointers back in the lead, but you need to move the ball around.
No doubt about that. Nelson, and out of bounds there on Sprangers. Must have stepped out by the bench.
Step out there. She would have made that 3 and made it an 8-point lead for the
Eagles here.
Eagles.
Excuse me. Eagles up 5 here. 5:10 left in this game. And for these seniors, for the Pointers, it could be their last chance to move on in the WIAC tournament. Golita up to Krieger, over to Smith. Smith back up to Krieger, down low to Thompson. Thompson takes the shot and puts that one in. What a bucket there. Alexa Thompson. Kaylee Meeker over to Malia Nelson. Nelson over to Madison Kilbottom. Shot there by Molly Janke and misses that one. Probably tough shot to take, and a foul on Malia Nelson, reaching in a little too much. That's going to be the 4th foul of this quarter for La Crosse, and this could be very dangerous for them if they get up to 5.
I'm actually surprised that the Pointers aren't up there with them as well. I mean, hopefully they can keep it at 1 right now.
Gotta hope indeed. 55-52, 4.5 minutes left here at Shirley Egner Court. Taken away there, but given in the hands of Thompson. A foul called on Allie Sprangers. Wow. Big opportunity here for the Pointers.
Well, that was a gimme shooting foul. She didn't even let Alexa Thompson follow through on that one.
I mean, wow, what a opportunity here for the Pointers. 4 fouls for Allie Sprangers. She's going to be checked out for Lindsay Knuth.
I do believe this is Lindsay Knuth's first minutes of the game.
I mean, he has a few minutes on the floor tonight. And put in there by Alexa Thompson. Lindsay Knuth, about a little over 4 minutes on the floor tonight. And put in there by Alexa Thompson. 1-point lead here for the Eagles, 55-54. Pointers looking to come back here. Knupp takes the shot and misses that one. Take it here. Courtney Krieger dumps it off to Maya Rice. Rice down low to Goleta. Ooh, had a good chance there. And wow, they're saying La Crosse ball. And now they're giving it to the Pointers here. Might have been off the hands.
Yeah, I don't think that ref down on the baseline there should have made that call. That should have been the ref on the far baseline there.
Had a better view of that and had a better view than us. And big opportunity here for the Pointers. And La Crosse probably not happy with that.
I mean, do you think there was a reason why Gabby Goleta didn't try to reach for that pass knowing it was going to go out of bounds off of La Crosse?
And some confusion down in the scorers table, but given here to Gabby Goleta. 4 minutes left in this game here. And down low to Rice. She puts it up and gets the foul called here. Going to the free throw line, Maya Rice. Milne, second foul of the night. Pointers in bonus already. Rice makes that one. Todd puts the Pointers up ahead here, 56-55. Less than 4 minutes left here at Berg Gym.
6 in action for the Pointers now in these last few minutes.
It's been an overall better game for the Pointers here late in this fourth quarter. Pointer fans getting hyped up here. Knuth over to Milne. She drives in. Foul taken and one chance here for Lauren Milne. Puts them up 57-56. And foul on Courtney Krieger. Her first of the night, second of the quarter. Milne's free throws here. Put in there, 2-point lead for La Crosse. Krieger trying to find the open pointer there, finds Rice. Rice drives in the corner, Krista Smith. Krieger back to Smith, three-pointer taken. Can't connect on that. Over 3 minutes left here. Pointers trying to stay ahead. They're trying to get ahead here. Down low, wide open. Knuth puts them up by 4.
Not ideal. She was just wide open down low on the block. I don't know who had her.
Nobody finding Lindsay Knuth down low. Thompson. And a foul call there, an elbow. Great charge taken by Lauren Milne. And maybe a little too much continuation on that. Fans not happy about that call. I mean, sometimes that goes the Pointers' way. Tough call there. Second foul on Thompson here tonight. Brenna Gary checks in. 2:59 left here. Knupp over to Meeker. Milne. Back over to Malia Nelson. Nelson back up to Knuth. Back over to Knupp. Good defense there. Could have been a double dribble. And taken. Foul. Charge called there. Great charge taken there by Courtney Krieger. Third foul of the night for Malia Nelson.
You know, Brody, I think this is safe to say that this might be the best game in the WIAC tournament so far.
Gotta be. And then you kind of have a score update from Whitewater.
Yeah, Whitewater beats River Falls 66-52 final. Whitewater will go and play Stout in the second round of the WIAC tournament.
Second round on Thursday here. Both teams looking to play against Oshkosh. Courtney Krieger takes it up. And charge called there. Lauren Milne, second straight charge for her. Foul on Courtney Krieger, her second of the night. And Brenna Gary checking back in for Carissa Smith. Seems like they're going to be off and on here tonight. Late in this game, 2:16 left, 60-56. Eagles are up.
We still haven't seen Allie Spranger's back in the game ever since she got her fourth foul.
And I mean, if you're La Crosse, you got to be safe late in this game. Don't want to pick up a foul on your tallest player. Knuth. Almost taken away and off the hands of Lauren Milne. Turnover here. Pointers have the ball. 2:01 left on the clock.
I'm also starting to wonder when this game is going to end. I mean, this has been a very long fourth quarter. Foul after another foul.
Very back and forth between both sides here. And we thank you for tuning in, whether on 90 FM here or Pointer Athletics page or the WIAC Network. It's been great game here in the first round of the WIAC tournament. Krieger over to Smith. Smith down low to Thompson. And she goes up with the shot. Can't put that one in. Malia Nelson with the rebound here.
Point can't foul right now, not yet.
Can't fall too much here. Minute and a half left here. Kaylee Meeker over to Grace Knupp. Over to Lauren Milne. Back up to Nelson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. And if you're La Crosse, try to waste the time as much as you can. Reach in there by Maya Rice. And ooh, tough foul there. Can't afford to have that bonus here for La Crosse. Her first of the night for Maya Rice. And Grace Knupp shooting 2 free throws here. Her first free throws of the night, seems like. She connects on those free throws. Minute 18 left here. 61-56 lead for the Eagles here.
How many timeouts does Matt Hockett have left for the Pointers, Brody? Do you know?
Probably has a few left here. Second free throw made. 6-point lead. La Crosse fans standing up here. Smith. Over to Krieger. Back to Smith. In the corner, kind of trapped. Krieger. Stolen away there, almost. Cape by Maya Rice. And almost in the corner there and tapped out of bounds. Less than a minute left here. Pointers desperate to put anything up on the board. 62-56. Pointers' hopes in jeopardy. Taken by Thompson. Driving in now. And reach in there. Taken there. Carissa Smith. Krieger takes a shot. Can't connect on that. And Grace Knupp.
I don't know why the Pointers aren't fouling right now.
Can't seem to fall, and fall there, Alexa Thompson. And I don't know, man. It's looking tough for the Pointers here. Thompson's third of the night.
I don't know what happened, Brody. I mean, this second half has just been abysmal by the Pointers.
Can't seem to get anything going in the second half. And their hopes are pretty desperate. Put in there, Grace Knupp. You might call that a dagger. You never know in the WIAC here. That's a tough free throw there.
You never know. The Pointers could pull a Reggie Miller and score 8 points in 37 seconds.
Never know here. 64-56 lead here for La Crosse. Three-pointer taken. and drained in. What a shot, Alexa Thompson. 31.5 seconds left on the clock here. 64-59 lead. What a three-pointer.
Insane three-pointer by Alexa Thompson. That goes to show you why she is the leading scorer of these pointers.
Definitely one of the best shooters for the Pointers here. The senior trying to give any chance for the Pointers here to advance. And wow, what a shot taken there by Alexa Thompson. Absolutely draining that ball in. Wow, incredible. And we saw here, last Saturday, a close matchup between both sides. Pointers coming out with a win. But La Crosse here really kind of taking that frustration from Saturday and bringing it here and pulling ahead here in this second half and giving every opportunity to send them to Oshkosh on Thursday.
Yeah, Brody. I mean, I don't know what the Pointers are going to do right now. Down by 5 with 31 seconds left. They clearly need to get some steals and try not to foul, but if they might have to if the Eagles get it down the court.
Just got to be smart with some of your fouls, trying not to foul out. If you're some of your players, like Carissa Smith, she has 4 on the night. Got to be smart with your fouls here. Try to get the ball back. Put up a couple quick shots. Maybe got a chance here. But should be La Crosse's ball here after the three-point shot. 31.5 seconds left here. And maybe they're looking at the shot here. Might have been a two-pointer, I assume. Or maybe they're looking at something. They're looking at the clock. It's up to 31.7 seconds here. So
every second and every millisecond counts here, Brody.
No doubt.
Especially in WIAC tournament play.
Especially if your point here, every second counts here. And another timeout taken here. And we're going to go to a quick ad break. You've been listening to Pointers basketball here on WWSP Stevens Point. Oh, Quick Trips, Quickery Bake Shop breads. Bagels, donuts, muffins, and cookies are made fresh from scratch every day in our own bakery in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Quick Trip is a proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week Recognition Program. You're tuning in here on the WIAC Network or Pointer Athletics. We thank you for tuning in. A very close game here in Stevens Point. And welcome back to 90 FM here at Shirley Egner Court in Bergen. Jim, Pointers desperate to try to get a lead here. 64-59 lead by La Crosse here. 31.7 seconds left here. After a big three-point shot by Alexa Thompson, Pointers still have a chance here to try to come back. Kaylee Meeker down low to Malia Nelson, and foul here. Try to take the clock away here. Foul here on Brenna Gary. To the free throw line.
Nelson, a 71% free throw shooter, so not the best, but not the worst.
Free throw chance here for Nelson. Has a few free throws on the night. And Nelson's free throws here. Swishes that one in. 65-59. 30.4 seconds left here. La Crosse trying to close this one out here. Nelson misses that one. Rebounded by Carissa Smith. And foul called there on Malia Nelson.
Costly foul by Malia Nelson. I think she should know better than just get back and try to get the board, knowing that the pointer's right there.
Fourth foul of the night for Nelson. Got to be careful. Carissa Smith going to the line here.
I do believe it's safe to say that Carissa Smith is the best free throw shooter by far on the pointers with 92.9%.
Knock on some wood there, buddy. 65-59 win here. 28.9 seconds left here. Bonus opportunity here. Smith drains that one. Pointers down by 5 here. And drains that second one here. Brenna Gary checking back in here. Looking for defensive pressure here. And timeout taken by La Crosse, a 30-second timeout. And Cole, I mean, what do the Pointers got to do here? It's down by 4, less than 30 seconds left here. Shot clock is turned off.
I mean, they can't allow the Eagles to get it down the court and force the Pointers to foul. The Eagles, I don't think they've missed a free throw yet in these last few minutes. And Pointers need to get the ball back, shoot a quick 2 or 3 to get them within winning range.
And I mean, we saw it last night with the men's team. You know, anything can happen. You know, it could come down to the last seconds and getting fouled, allowing you to shoot some free throws. For the women's team here, trying to just do anything they can to claw back and give these seniors a good opportunity to go to the second round. Last year, they did not make the WIAC tournament, finishing, I believe, last place in the WIAC. And wide open, Allie Spranger's down low, and she makes that one. You could probably say that's the dagger. 25 seconds left on the clock here. Courtney Krieger, three-pointer. And puts that one in. What a shot there. Courtney Krieger down by 3 here. And follow there from Krieger. 18.9 seconds left on the clock here. 67-64.
What a bounce for Courtney Krieger on that one. I didn't even think she had her feet behind the line.
I mean, I'm surprised she didn't have her foot on the line. I mean, somehow puts that one in. Krista Smith checking back in here, giving the Pointers any opportunity here. And Grace Knupp could put La Crosse up 5 here. Bonus free throws right here. Drains that one, puts them up 4. 68-64 La Crosse. Second free throw opportunity and drains that one. 5-point lead. 18 seconds left here. Pointers. Smith taking a shot there. Almost puts that one in. Rebounded by Courtney Krieger. Thompson, three-pointer. And makes that one. What a three-point shot.
Oh, my goodness, Brody. What a shot.
69-67 and foul here. 6 seconds left on the clock here. Good opportunity for the Pointers here. Maya Rice picks up the foul. She still has some fouls to give. Big opportunity here for the Pointers if Lauren Milne can't put these free throws in. Pointer fans try to get on their feet here. Trying to get as loud as they can here in Berg Gym.
We might have to stand up here too, Brody.
Might have to get up indeed. Milne puts that one in. 3-point lead here. 6 seconds left. 70-67 Eagles. And drains that one. 4-point lead here. 6 seconds left. Pointers. Krieger can't make that one. And that'll do it here from Berg Gym. 71-67. La Crosse wins and advances to the second round versus UW-Oshkosh. Pointers go home empty-handed here after a tough fought victory. And for the Pointers, for the seniors here, unfortunate loss. Cole, what happened?
I don't know what happened, Brody. I mean, we had all the momentum going into the second half, and we just lost it. I mean, the head coach of La Crosse, Moran Lanning, must have said something to give La Crosse the momentum to win this game.
I mean, coming out of that Saturday game, a lot of hope for the Pointers here, and nonetheless for Point, a great season, an improved season from last year in terms of WIAC play, making the conference tournament. Unfortunately falls in this first game. And for the Pointers, Alexa Thompson leading scorer with 26 points, 11 rebounds. Just a great effort from the senior.
And a good way for her to go out to end her career.
No doubt about that. And maybe they get a chance at the NCAA tournament. We'll see. But Maya Rice with 23 points, a career high for her. The junior has a big chance to really lead this Pointer squad next year. And for La Crosse, 5 different Eagles in double digits. Allie Sprangers and Lauren Milne both with 13 points. Grace Knupp with 12. Malia Nelson and Kaylee Meeker both with 11. Overall on the floor, 23 for 49. The Eagles shot 5 for 13 from 3 and 20 for 24 is insane from the free throw line. And in terms of the Pointers, 24 for 66 from the field, 6 for 25 from 3, 13 for 16 from the free throw line. Cole, after a hard-fought loss, any final words?
I don't know what else to say besides it was a good season. It was fun these last few games, but it's fortunate the way they had to go out.
Unfortunate indeed. Well, that'll do it here from Shirley Egner Court at Berg Gym. Pointers fall in the first round of the WIAC playoffs, 61-67 to La Crosse. Thank you for tuning in on 90 FM. WWSP Stevens Point, the student voice of Pointer Athletics, 89.9 FM, your home of trivia, 55 no limits. And we thank you for tuning in on the WIAC Network or Pointer